Hey guys, I wanted to jump on here real quick with a voiceover to let you know and apologize for my voice. I am just getting over a cold at the time of this video, so I literally can't breathe and my voice sounds really funny, but I hope you guys enjoy anyway.
Hey guys, today we are talking about the Axial SCX24 Ford Bronco. The 24 scales are great because they can go virtually anywhere. You can take them with you, they're really compact, the batteries are like really tiny so you can throw them in your pocket, throw them in your bag. It takes up almost no room and it's very versatile in where it can go. They even advertise that if you get bored at work, you just pull this bad boy out and go for it. I guess that depends on which kind of job you have and how cool your boss is. I'm not sure I would do that with any of my past jobs. So speaking of being compact, this little guy is 8.7 inches long and 3.8 inches wide. So it really is tiny. And it's not like the tiniest car in the world, but it is on the smaller side. So again, you can take it with you anywhere. This guy is priced at $159.99. I think that's pretty reasonable for what you get. It is small, but it is mighty. They really hit on the like realistic scale look. And I think Axial does a really good job with all their vehicles, making them look scale, realistic, you know. I have seen people with the actual car put the little ones next to them, and I think they look almost identical except size, obviously. This car comes in blue, gray, and red. I opted for red, obviously. But they do give you a few color choices. One thing I wish Axial would change is their color palette. Like, I wish they would give more options for like different colors, and maybe a little more unique colors. Like, being a girl in this hobby, I would love to see some pink, some purple. I'm a huge fan of like turquoise blue, so things like that. I wish they would come out with cars that were in that kind of color palette. But the red I think is beautiful. So now we're going to open the box, and disclaimer again, I have already taken it out and ran it. I wanted to get clips for you guys of it doing, you know, different things and stuff, and also I'm just really impatient. A lot of my unboxings are not true unboxings, but I try to make them as realistic for you guys as possible. So this is what the box looks like when you get it. I mean, that red is gorgeous. I love that red. And then you just have your packaging, and then you just have your package of goodies, you know, your manual, extra stickers, your charger, and then like little tools if you need to work on it or whatnot. And then at the very bottom will be your radio. A thing that they changed, and this is a first in the 24 scale world that I absolutely love, is they changed it from the plastic bodies to the ABS hard bodies. And you can see in a few clips, like I'm gently squeezing it and it's not moving or anything. As for like the Deadbolt or the Chevy, they have some give to them. This has like no give. So I love that. I think it makes it a little more durable, and I also think it makes it look just that much more realistic. Like the other 24 scales, it is ready to run, and it, like most of the other ones too, it has the little cowboy driving, which I just think is adorable. I don't know why. I just think it's the cutest thing ever. So yeah, he comes with a little cowboy in there. So a big topic that I want to bring up with you guys is the charger. These are no good, you guys. No good. So this is the charger that it comes with, and these are decent. I have not had a problem with these, but I don't trust them. These are the chargers that came with the Deadbolt and the Wrangler, I believe. So I don't know if you guys can see that. These, terrible. What you want to do is you want to open your box, and if you see one of these, I'm not sure if the chargers go with the cars or if it's just random. I'm not sure on that part, but if you get one of these, what you want to do is you want to open it, you want to throw it in the garbage. I wouldn't use it. It'll go out within 5 uses, and I have known these to start fires. Not personally, I have heard other people's stories of them starting fires because it is a LiPo battery. So this one will work for now. It'll get you by. It's like the little clear, you can like see inside the electronics. I would find a different alternative charging method, especially if you have multiple of these. You're gonna be charging multiple batteries. I don't trust these. Never take your eye off of them when you're charging. So that is one note that I wanted to make clear and get across real early in this video, because I don't want to see anybody's house burn down because of these. So the radio is a 3-channel radio, and it's decent. I kind of don't like the looks of it. It kind of looks alien to me. In one of the clips you can see that it does not have the thumb steering, and I actually ran into the wall and like flipped the car because I was trying to film, and like I have small hands, so it's like really hard for me to pull the throttle and, you know, steer at the same time. It doesn't work for me. So yeah, I wish all radios had thumb steering, because it makes it really easy for YouTubers that don't always have somebody else to film or drive for them. But it's a decent little radio. I think they have definitely upgraded since the Deadbolt and the Wrangler. I can't speak for the Chevy because I don't have that one, but I think they have really kind of upgraded these, but it's nice. I don't have much to say about it. So it is equipped with working front lights, and they are bright. For being a smaller car, they are bright. I really do like them. I think you can, you know, switch them out for some better ones, but for now, until you want to upgrade, or even if you don't want to, they work very well. And you guys know my favorite thing, it comes with a spare tire, and I don't know why I'm obsessed with that. I really just think it gives it a more realistic look. I mean, it would look kind of funny, I guess, if it didn't have it, but I don't know, I'm obsessed with it. I love cars that come with that because it just looks more real. A really great thing about this car is it has full-time 4-wheel drive. So I actually tested it in my backyard. We need to mow. Actually, my husband did just mow like a couple days ago, and I don't know, you guys, it grew overnight. So our grass is on the longer side, and it did pretty well in there. I tested it on, you know, the long grass, gravel, concrete, dirt. It went through all of those. It's a really nice little car, really powerful for what it is. It has steel axles for strength and durability, you know, like going back to what I said, it's for all terrain. And it also has worm drive gears in the rear and front diffs, and it just increases the ground clearance a little bit for you. So one of my favorite reasons why I love the 24s is because they are great for all ages, whether you are 2 or 99, you know, like they really are great for all ages. My 6-year-old loves to drive his. Of course, there's times where he wants, you know, the bigger one. If we're all running the big ones, then he obviously wants to, but if we're all running these, he's perfectly fine with the little ones. So it really is a great little car, especially for beginners. If you're looking for something for your young child and you're just not exactly sure what to get them, these are perfect because, like I said, they're little, compact. You know, younger kids need to be watched and make sure they're not messing with the battery or anything, because again, it is LiPo, and you know, they're not indestructible. But you know, they are a good little car for all ages. The electronics are waterproof, and it has a dynamite brushed motor, so it's great for going up like steep hills and stuff. It really has the power for being a little car. It's not super fast, and I did take a clip of that for you guys. Like it's not super fast. It moves, but it goes about the same as all the other 24 scales. So one thing they have changed, I think they started doing it with the Gladiator, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm wrong, correct me, is the Velcro. Instead of having a body clip, you have Velcro, which is nice, and you can switch that out as well. I don't know how I feel about the Velcro. It is handy, especially because the body clips are so tiny, and you know, my dad and husband, you know, they got massive hands, so me and my son is okay, but they're just so tiny that the Velcro seems like a good option, but it can be kind of a pain in the butt sometimes. And then also it has the hinged body system, which again is great if you're just switching out the battery real quick, you're out and about, you wanna, you know, your battery dies, you gotta switch it out, that's great. But if you have to work on these things, it's kind of, you know, not super convenient. But I like it overall. I think keeping the hinged system is a good idea. But like I said, there's pros and cons to it, but I like it. The tires on this thing is super cool. They are Nitto Trail Grappler MT tires, and they are on Wild Track wheels, which if I'm not mistaken, that is the actual tires that are on the like real life Bronco. I could be wrong, don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure. So my closing thoughts on the 24 scales. Love them. I think they're super easy, convenient, they're super lightweight. They do have great performance. Like, I remember when my dad first got his, I looked at it and I was like, why? Like, why did you bother? I honestly thought it was like strictly a kid's toy, and I was like, what did you buy? Because, you know, I like fast, I like big cars, it's just whatever. But these are actually very powerful and very good performance for how small and compact they are. But like I keep repeating, because it's just the thing that sticks in my mind is just convenience. You know, sometimes when we're going out and I'm gonna film a video, I have like 6 or 7 big cars to carry up from the basement, take out to the car, and then, you know, bring them back in and stuff. And some of them can get heavy after a while, but these are just super lightweight and really convenient. So I think that's just the takeaway from this video, is my opinion, is just convenience, and that's one reason I really do like them. So if you guys have gotten one of these, let me know in the comments below what your thoughts are, if you like them, what color you got. I want to know everything. And if you have anything to add that you think might be helpful to other viewers, go ahead and throw that in there too. I know a few of you are super helpful. You guys are always commenting of things I should try, things I should look at, all that stuff. I really do appreciate the help, you guys, because I do kind of consider myself a novice in this hobby still, just because I've relied on my dad for, you know, the first half of my life to fix my cars and what should I buy and all that. So I am still learning a lot, but like I said, I really do appreciate your guys' comments and your help, and all of you have just been so nice and supportive, and I cannot thank you guys enough. So I'm not sure what my next video will be, but don't forget, it will be every other Friday now, just because summer, I just really don't have the time to upload every Friday and put out good content for you guys and not like rush through it because I have to upload. So videos will be every other Friday instead of every Friday for a little bit. I plan to go back to every Friday as soon as things calm down. So that is it for today's video, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!